Good morning, pregame crew. It is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, 8:20 a.m. Eastern, 6:20 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm Charkow Lori, and thank you for being here today. I will start with indices, commodities, crypto, movers, and shakers of the day officially in 10 minutes. I get started a little early just to do some housekeeping, say hello to my friends, do an audio-visual check, and take a few chart requests. It kind of gets my technical analysis juices flowing for the real show. Hi, let that food be thy medicine. Hey, Greg, Night Truck, Lisa, Topher, Bennett, Casey, Luciano, Paul. Thank you, Night Truck. Hey, Adam in Dublin. Hey, another Adam. Hi, Mary. Good morning. PRTY for the party. Party City. Well, it looks like it is not a party. They are dumping on earnings. You have support at 104. You have resistance at 135. So you broke that $1.04. You hit $1 this morning. Now that becomes the level to hold today. Obviously, it was a pretty big miss. See if they have it. It's not always accurate on TradingView. No, they don't have it yet. Yep, pretty big miss. I hope you're not caught in it. Hey, Paul. Yeah, Ride had earnings. They're up this morning. They're up 13%. But this chart, you always have to zoom out and remind yourself, okay, wonderful, great. They had earnings and it's being perceived positive. Look at all the bag holders that you have overhead on this name. So these pops are just giving relief bounces for bag holders. Doesn't mean it can't have a beautiful day, but just remember, lots of selling pressure overhead. You have resistance at 222, 234. You have support at 203, 202. You've already given back about 60% of that pop, so that's not very healthy. Thank you. Good morning. Ludovic, Danny, Josh, Sam. Good morning. Any other chart request? We have time. I jumped on early this morning. Sorry for that loud noise. That's my hair clip. It's hot. 36 degrees outside, but 70 degrees in here. Okay, any other chart requests? We have a ton of inside bars out there. I was looking PANW, inside bar, CRM, inside bar, ETN, inside bar. So I was kind of going around looking for setups this morning. This ETN is such a bull chart. Look at that. SE, okay. Second weekly inside bar, last week's resistance, 52.09, support, 43.72. Looks like you have earnings coming up next week. Daily downtrend, 52.09 is your resistance and your support is 43.72. Bulls tried to get something going yesterday. They ran into that 48.86 resistance, so bears will be looking to top fish this as long as it's working. An intraday support is 47.54. Tesla, I do Tesla every day, and it's bearish today. It's weaker. It's already lost the low of yesterday. Here was my comments on Tesla that I typed in the notes. Tesla relatively weak, continues to be the bear's punching bag. This could not be any more true. It is my opinion that Elon closing on Twitter, that the Tesla shareholders are viewing that as negative, that his time is now divided and Tesla won't get as much time and attention. And that's being reflected in price. 194.29 is your next support, and then 190.41. Why so warm, Daniel? Because I'm a woman in her 40s who goes through certain changes and has hot flashes. How about that? Oh, Dow. I'm assuming you mean Dow Chemicals and not Dow Industrial. Weekly inside bar, daily inside bar resistance 49.53, support 48.31, daily uptrend, weekly resistance 51.79, making a bullish move, intraday support 48.76, resistance to get over 49.88. You know what I mean, Michelle? You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, link. Okay, big move the prior day and yesterday. That's a pretty large range. 16%, and then yesterday or today so far at 14.5%. Very volatile, stuck with inside the prior day's range. 4-hour EQ, resistance 925, support 803. Bears are looking to top fish this 4-hour lower high, the most likely scenario compared to 925. Bears are looking to top fish that. Resistance 888. Oh, you are funny. Okay, I will go over Ethereum. I do Ethereum every day. CSX. Railroads should be doing well. XLI is doing great. This has a rising wedge look to it. The higher highs are getting follow through. It does seem to be slowing ever so just slightly. We have a double top with $30, $30.3002 here. Aggressive bear is looking to top fish that. Conservative bulls looking to buy a pullback compared to 29.67. PLNT. Planet Fitness. 1 second. Four-hour has plenty of room for a higher low compared to 61.05. Look like they have a positive reaction to earnings. So bulls that missed its run up are looking for the first 5-minute oversold or a pullback buy. You can do that through the break of the high of low bar. So you wait for a pullback, and as soon as it breaks the high of the low bar, you can put your stop underneath the low. Okay. Lots of earnings requests. I hope you aren't trading earnings. Some people have wonderful strategies and it works with premium collection. Otherwise, it is just a gamble because unless you work for that company and know what the earnings are going to be, which is probably insider trading, it is a binary event and it's gambling. 4-hour lower high anticipated on this bounce. Bears are looking to top fish 29.0925. Your support 24.765. Daily lower high anticipated. 4-hour lower high anticipated. Okay. Yes. So Slow Devil's asking, should he sell his NVIDIA calls? NVIDIA is up wonderful this morning. I like to sell on gap ups, and then if you want to buy back on a pullback, great. And if it keeps running and you miss some gains, oh well. This is a gift horse up 3% in pre-market, while the market is overall flat. We're only up 0.21% this morning. So NVIDIA is up 3%. I would take that lottery winning and run, but that's just me. SNUX. I'll get started in 1 minute. Oh, you must have meant Starbucks. Looking for a short on Starbucks, I'm assuming. 93.48, 93.60, double top. If it approaches those levels again, that 93.50 area, you could look for a short. Looks like it has dividend, ex-divvy date tomorrow, 53 cents. So yeah, I like a top fish against 93.60. How you like this? I don't trade earnings. It looks like a daily bear flag to me. All right, let's get started. Good morning. Welcome to the pregame show. This is who I am, Chart Gal Lori. If you want to give me a follow on Twitter, I would greatly appreciate it. You can check us out at chartguys.com, and what we do there is we teach technical analysis. We have a Slack community where we post setups that we like, and we share different technical analysis tips and tricks with our friends. We teach you how to fish, and we also give you fish here and there. So this is the hourly chart on ES, and you can't see, but off screen I have notes. I type these notes up for a few hours in the morning, and I share these with the TCG members when I'm done, so they can slice and dice them as they see fit. If you're interested in my chart setup, you can click on the link below in the video description to receive a PDF explanation as to how Lori sets up her chart. So what we got going on here, Dan identified this sooner than me, so I got to give credit where credit's due. The potential hourly rising wedge. We're getting these tiny higher highs without a lot of follow through. We have support at 3,800. This is what I'm looking at. I'm going to delete the wedge drawing here. This 4-hour 50 MA has been giving ES problems here, here. And we're back at that area again. The hourly 200 MA, we're attempting to get over that. We're forming an inside bar. We have resistance at 38.3075, support 38.1850. The dollar is pretty weak this morning, which is good for market. We're looking for a 4-hour lower high. You could probably tighten this up and have a bear flag on the 6-hour. Yep, potential bear flag on the 6-hour. That is a tailwind for equity. So we have midterm elections today. We have CPI Thursday, and we have Fed members speaking today, tomorrow, and the next day. They never shut up. So we have a lot of economic and geopolitical events out there, binary events that could impact the market, something to just be aware of. Geo has been running, that's a prison name, and they're possibly pricing in Republicans in the Senate. And we have cannabis names had a red day yesterday, again, possibly pricing in Republican Senate. And please, no political comments. This is not that place. This is not that forum. We stick to price action and technical analysis. We have fun here and there, but we do not tolerate any type of political comment. So please don't do any of that. Solar could benefit if the Democrats were to take over. So we have different sectors. Energy typically benefits when Republicans are in office, so energy could benefit. So we do have these little bitty one-off sectors that could benefit from Republicans, others that could benefit from Democrats, just something to be aware of. And overall, Sedge had earnings. Let's see. They had earnings yesterday after hours. They're up 12%. They're in the solar space, so this could lift solar space alone with nothing to do with earnings, so just be aware of that as well. Bennett, I'm with you. Bennett for president. Unicorns and tacos. I love it. Aw, no, you rock, Mr. SB Local. If you could hit the like button on the YouTube video, that would greatly appreciate. I would greatly appreciate it. The YouTube algorithms are sometimes not very friendly to us and to other people, and the way that we get our name out is if you hit the like button. Sometimes it helps the algos push our names out there a little bit. I do this about 20 hours a week for free. So if you could just hit that like button in return for that 20 hours, that's all I'm asking. All right, let's get back to the dollar. Dollar is weak on that 6-hour potential bear flag, so that's good for equities. Back to ES, we have a potential hourly rising wedge. We have support at 3,800 even, and we have resistance, the high of this move, 38.3150. All right, NQ. Yes, Michael Burry's picked Geo. Yep. So NASDAQ, same thing. We have a potential for an hourly rising wedge, and it could be an hourly bull flag. We have support at 10,954.75. And we have the 4-hour 50 MA and 200 MA overhead. It's a long ways to go to take out 11,460. And bulls really need to take out 11,460 to make a statement. Otherwise, this could be just a daily bear flag. So NQ still has the possibility of having a 4-hour bear flag. I don't have a lot of confidence in that with the dollar 4-hour bear flag or 6-hour bear flags. Let me say that again. NASDAQ we know is the weakest. It has a potential for a daily bear flag. I don't feel very confident in that daily bear flag thesis as long as the dollar is in a potential 6-hour bear flag, because that's bullish equities. All right, RTY. RTY has been stronger than NASDAQ. We can't get over that 1824 or this 4-hour 50 MA. Hourly 200 MA is acting as resistance on RTY. I did type up earlier that this looked like a rising wedge to me as well. YM's a little bit stronger. It was able to get over that 32.937. Could be an hourly bull flag. As long as the hourly EMAs are below price, bulls are in control of this chart. Simple statement. And you go look at names like Caterpillar. Look at that. Deere. Lockheed. Raytheon. Boeing. These Dow names have just been killers, just so bullish. So XLI and Dow being so bullish, that makes a lot of sense. Again, nothing to glean from VIX. People are already loaded up on puts, not a lot of hedging going on out there, and it's just totally detaching from the market. We can't glean a lot of information from that. US 10-year hourly downtrend, that's good for equities as well. We have the possibility to get a 4-hour higher high. If that were to happen, that would be a headwind for equities. Hang Seng was down ever so slightly. DAX is up ever so slightly. Bitcoin is weak. This is another bearish notch. Bear notch in the bear belt is that crypto led us in strength this weekend. Is it leading us to weakness here? Is this the canary for the markets? It lost 20,000. We have 4-hour inside bars, hourly downtrend. Bears are looking to top fish bounces, looking for the 4-hour lower high. Ethereum, bears are looking to top fish 4-hour bounces, looking for that lower high. 4-hour inside bar, support 1468.95, resistance 14.95. Yo, hi Maddie, how are ya? All right, so 4-hour lower highs are the more likely scenarios on crypto charts. So we have some conflicting information. Let's just type it out right here. So for the market bulls, Dixie 6-hour bear flag. We're collecting evidence, okay? Market bears, Bitcoin and Ethereum had bear breaks. Is that the canary? And US 10-year has the possibility of a 4-hour bull flag, 4-hour higher high. So we're just piling up information. And also for the market bears, NASDAQ daily bear flag potential. So there's a little bit more information piling up for market bears, and we have those hourly rising wedges on RTY, YM, and NASDAQ. So that's kind of our data, and this is how I just assimilate this data, start compiling it and saying, okay, where is the evidence mounting up for bulls versus bears? All right, gold. Gold has a potential daily bull flag. We're above the EMAs. We have declining bear volume so far. We ran into the 50 MA and we rejected. This will be a key level to get over in the future. We need to get over 1686.40. That would have us clear this 50 MA. Market's popping here. We had this tiny little bear break, without a lot of follow through. That makes us scroll out and look for a bull flag on a higher time frame. So we need to get through 1679 to change the hourly trend back to the upside. This gold daily bull flag thesis gets a lot more validity with that dollar in the potential 6-hour bear flag. That gives gold bulls a little bit of a pep in their step. That's true. That's true. The FTX and Binance drama is impacting Bitcoin. So that is a heavier weight on Bitcoin than it is the market itself. Oil, I spoke too soon yesterday. I posted oil with a weekly bull break. It did it by 10 cents and then rejected. This is such a commodities move. Commodities do this all the time. I comment on it often here in the morning Oil and nat gas, they all have these bull breaks by a few pennies, and then they look above and fell or look below and fell. Nat gas did the same thing. We got over this 718.8. We hit 722, so less than 4 cents, and we rejected hard. Look at that pullback. 11% pullback. That's pretty significant. So energy took a hit overnight. Bears are looking to top fish a 4-hour lower high on oil, and bears are looking to top fish a 4-hour lower high on nat gas. We have API estimates after hours at 4:30 Eastern, and again, earnings could impact oil stocks or energy stocks, not earnings, elections, just something to think about. Apple. What did I write about Apple? It's so weak. It's attempting a gap up this morning above this 139.15. So far, so good. It had a daily inside bar yesterday. It's attempting to gap up above that. It's above the hourly Great Wall of China, the 50 MA. So you could look for a pullback buy. This will be the key. Where's my key? This will be the key to the market today. We need Apple to get up off the mat. XLF and XLV are not allowed to take a break until QQQ can get off the mat, and they have been unable to do so for days on end. Amazon, also key to the market. It must pull because Tesla is its first cousin in consumer discretionary, and Tesla's just been rolling over. You just look at it and it rolls over. So Tesla, relative weakness this morning. The shareholders continue to vote a big fat no in favor of Elon and that Twitter deal. 19891 is your pre-market resistance. I will continue to short Tesla as long as it keeps working. 1 second, my computer likes to blank out every once in a while. Hope I didn't lose you. Okay. Amazon, did I go over the levels? 90.85, it is yesterday's high is 92.10, and I think that Amazon's going to have an issue getting over 92.10 early this morning, so you could look for a top fish against 92.10, where Apple's already cleared the high of yesterday and we're gapping up. Nvidia, what a bull move. Unbelievable bull. So if semis are giving us a heads up, this would be an evidence for the case for market bulls would be the semi strength we have this morning. So Nvidia, you could look for a first 5-minute oversold back burner trade. Tell me when the RSI gets to 30 on the 5-minute. That could be a trade setup, and you could do the same trade setup on a SMH. Tell me when RSI gets to 30. So those could be 2 setups for today. Tesla, again, is super weak, looking to short pops. DWAC, Thinkorswim is whack. They don't have any shorts available on DWAC, and DWAC has warrants as well, but that's even riskier. So it was running up yesterday on the anticipation that Trump would declare his bid for re-election. That did not happen, so it's coming down today. So it's a sell the news or sell the non-news event, in my opinion. But just there's a lot of Momo around this name. Be careful. It's ninjas only. And when I say ninjas only, I mean people who know how to scalp trade high risk scenarios. Lyft missed earnings. They're down 18%. Uber, it was slightly green when I looked at it earlier, but I think Uber could be a short. Even though Uber's already had earnings, the Lyft earnings were really bad. I think it could pull down on Uber a little bit. So Uber, a sympathy short in light of Lyft earnings. Semis, we already said, 5-minute back burner. LMT, y'all, look at this monster. First 5-minute oversold. I already have my alert set there. And for Raytheon, first 5-minute oversold. Look at LMT's last 5-minute oversold. Look at this. Past performance is not a guarantee of future whatever, but that was a pretty good bounce there at that first 5-minute oversold. So it's had this big move up. I would love a first 5-minute oversold on Lockheed Martin or Raytheon. Okay, I think DWAC short. Lyft, you may want to look to short bounces. Uber, a laggard short to Lyft. Semis, back burner. Nvidia, back burner. And Lockheed Martin and RTX back burner. Amazon's a tough one. It's going to be hard to get through the high of yesterday, so I like it for a top fish against yesterday's high. I like that statement, Mary. I like that statement because you're stating your conditions. If all sectors get to the low at the same time, then I will sell half of NVIDIA. I like that you're setting conditions for your trade to continue to earn your money. All right, man, I ripped through those charts fast. What is going on? I'm not as long-winded as I usually am, I guess. So I'll do a few chart requests. What's poppin'? I'm trying to think of that song. Oh. What's poppin'? Shoot. Anyway, 64.75, the high of yesterday. This is giving me megaphone vibes. You see this? Higher high without a lot of follow through, lower low without a lot of follow through. So just be careful. Yesterday made a new high. That's bullish. Support 62.40 and 61.37. Oh, Mary, that's very sweet. You sure can request. Luciano, thank you for being here and modding. $365. You have a resistance over here, $365.89. Dan's watching that high of the FOMC reaction on XLF, 32.60. I have an alert set for that level. We need XLF to get through that level for charts like this to have continuation. This is one huge bull move. 4 hour is overbought. Daily's overbought. Aggressive bear could look to top fish against 365.89, but only if the market is pulling back and cooperating. This has been a very strong chart. XLF 34.60 right there. Did I say 32.60? 34.60 is that resistance of the FOMC high. Chris Brown, no, that's... Oh, Jack Harlow. It was Jack Harlow. That's the one. Oh, Tammy, you're cute. It's the Jack Harlow one. Thank you. Jack Harlow can be filthy. I love First Class, though. Love, love, love. Okay. UEC daily lower high anticipated compared to 441. You have support at 369. You could look for a pullback buy compared to 369, but I would be looking to short up here. Closer to 369, I'd be a more comfortable bull. You're welcome. I did Bitcoin. If you want to rewind, we're an hourly downtrend, 4 hour downtrend. Bears are waiting for bounces to short. Hey, crypto moves bull, and gosh, I did Nat Gas. You want to be looking at Nat Gas futures if you're trading those. Oh, wait. Not Nat Gas. Boyle is with Nat Gas. Gush is with XOP. So you want to look at XOP for Gush. And Drip is the bearish one of this. What a move. So XOP is bullish. I would look for back burner trades to get long. To get long Gush, I'd wait for a 5 minute oversold on XOP. And for Nat Gas, Boyle, is that the bull one? I would have a hard time being bull down here because you know on a bounce, bears are looking for that 4 hour lower high, so I would be looking more at cold on a Nat Gas bounce, KOLD. You're welcome, Crypto Moves. Oh, cool. Oh, First Solar from Maddie, of course. It's a pretty strong chart. 2 big red days, but it hasn't given up a ton of that move. Let's see. Well, half of it. Bears are looking to top fish against the high of yesterday. Is there an intraday level I could give you? Nope. It was just a big flush down. So it's hard to go long here because you know bears are looking to top fish 155.28. I'd feel more comfortable going long closer to yesterday's low, 14427. It's all about location. It's like location, 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 like real estate. You don't want to just jump in the middle of price action. You want price action to get near a backstop for you to trade it. Yeah, hit the like button, please. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, the size of this pullback, you're looking for 4-hour lower high and a possible daily lower high. PBR has some volume this morning. It's up. Oh, it's down now. They had political news, didn't they? I think I saw Bennett post some political news on Brazil. 1185 is a key support. You're losing it, and you have gaps down here to 1172, and your next support 1112. Bears are looking to top fish bounces. All right, that's it for me. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, notify button. TCGers, I will copy and paste these notes in just a jiffy, and I will see y'all in the room. Use stop losses.